Hey, what's up? I'm SwitchBackMongo. Okay, I'll be honest. This episode was pretty hard to make. Sometimes in a project, things can get a little repetitive. You can place hundreds of blocks. You can build for hours. And after so much effort, still feel like you accomplished so little. I've been back and forth on how to add a village to this ocean monument project for the last few weeks. And today I finally landed on an idea that will fit the project. But it requires a lengthy setup. So what did I spend so much time making? I guess I made some pretty cool rectangles. Enjoy the episode. Yes, we are finally making moves on this project. This is looking so good. I am thrilled with how this is going, but this next step that I'm about to work on is gonna be tough. It is gonna be tough. I'm gonna get started on it today. Will we finish? I don't know. Hopefully get a substantial chunk of it done. Who knows? Those of you familiar with the project know that this week I am going to be working on making living spaces for my villagers that are going to be in this project. This courtyard is supposed to resemble sort of the ancient village, no longer used by them. And now I actually need to build the structures out in the ocean that they are going to be living in. Why is that going to be so tough? I could make it really easy. I could just build a couple of towers, connect it to the glass, and put the villagers in it. But I've been so back and forth on how to actually design it. A lot of drawing this week, and I still haven't landed on anything that I'm absolutely sure is the answer. So what do you do? What do you do in that situation? I think I'm just gonna jump in and see what happens, what ends up being made. So first thing I should probably do is empty out the guardian farm because I'm going to be using prismarine materials again today. So I need to empty this thing out. That's gonna take a minute itself, isn't it? Probably. All right, that did take a long time. Oh my gosh. So village structures. I'm gonna need to put these boys in a home somewhere soon. So I mean, give me an empty shulker and let's just go to town. Really, I'm just looking to make a big room. I don't care about a specific number of floors. I don't care about how big it is. I mean, I can cram them into something small or I can put them in something big. I don't care. All it needs to have is a space for workstations. That's really the only requirement. I definitely don't have enough materials, so I hope that this guardian farm will build back up. I know the placement of the thing at least. It needs to be centered. Its center is right here. I don't know how far out this thing needs to go. I want it to be far out, but not too far out, you know? Tough balance. Like this is probably good right here, right? We're just eyeballing at this point. Let's get rid of some of the kelp here. It'll grow back. Ooh. That is where opening number 1 goes. And I need to make, I want to make 3 of these. Where would opening number 2 be? Oh, this one's gonna be different. This one's gonna be an even number. Oh, that's funky. Oh. Wait a second. I just figured it out. I know what I'm making. I want to have this big open ocean view. The whole point to making this big glass wall was to have as much of the view as possible. And I want the same thing with the villagers. I'm gonna make a lot of this structure for the base for the villagers out of glass. And it's pretty much gonna be like a village display case, which I think at the scale of this project and looking at it from the monument, I think it's gonna look like a little miniature display. It's gonna be so cool. So really, that's so simple to make. It's just gonna be like a prismarine box and then glass walls. Very simple to make. And then I honestly think I'm gonna be getting rid of these bridges. You know what? It helped me design. I'm cool with that. I think I might wanna make it closer now though. I should make it right even with the front of the monument, which is this block here. And I think I want it to be prismarine brick. I don't have enough bricks. I don't have enough prismarine material at all. I have some cool ideas. I got some cool ideas in place now. I need to say yeet. Get that out of here. And then it should run almost right up to the end of the monument, I think. Right in line with the edge. That's where it should run to. Okay, now I need to figure out the size. How tall should it be? We're gonna go 18. 18 tall would be good. This is very expensive, but it's okay. I only gotta build 2 of these. I'm gonna do 1 more layer of prismarine brick. And then I need a layer of sea lanterns. Look at this. This already looks sick. Thunderstorm, are you serious? And it struck my tree. No. That is not okay. All right, it looks like I'm sleeping tonight. Wet bed. What up, dolphins? And just like that, I'm out of prismarine. I've realized now though, this is gonna take a lot of work because I'm gonna have to drain this whole thing too, this whole cage. That's gonna be a lot of draining. I kinda wanna see what it looks like from in here though. So far, I'm liking it. Yeah, that thing is pretty cool actually. I have tons of bricks, that's nice. That's pretty cool. That boy got a shell, I need to get that. Hold up. Hey, bud, I like what you're selling. Nice, thank you very much. This is a process. Lots and lots of blocks. And now I'm out of blocks. I'm gonna try to get one of these boxes done tonight, and then another one done in the morning. I hope by the end of the episode, I'll have them drained. We'll see about that. What I also really wanna do is figure out what style village I wanna put in here. But that's the plan. For now, I got a lot of work to do, and it's gonna be a grind. This episode is really showing how indecisive I am as a designer. I said early on that I've been planning this for a while, and I have, but my ideas are ever changing. And even throughout building this week, I can't count how many times I wanted to change the design. I feel like I make it seem like at the end of my big projects that I've had these ideas all along. But with everything I've ever built, it's never been that way. I feel like with my base and with the end project, none of my ideas that I had at the beginning stayed through to the end. And it's one of my favorite things about this game. It's that you can just go and see where your brain takes you. And there were times this week that I doubted where it was taking me, but I still think the project is on a good direction. All right, it's done. Look at it. This thing looks so cool already. Disregard that. It's pretty much done. And I figured it out. This is the next day for me now, and I figured out how I'm gonna make this village. I was looking at these tanks after I was done, and I realized that instead of trying to build a village inside of it, I thought it'd be really cool to build pieces of a village that work as bubbles that are like held in suspension within this frame here, and they're gonna be sort of connected to it and all interconnected with each other. But rather than having a ground plane and buildings on it, there'll just be little bubble spaces made out of glass and some prismarine bricks. We'll bring that in. So like farms and then workstations, and I don't know what other kind of rooms they should have. Which is why I'm gonna be taking a break from building for a second. I think I need to go explore for a bit and go see what kind of things I'm gonna need to build here. So we gotta go hunt down some villages. I also need some bells. I know I'm gonna need some bells for this. Gotta make it really seem like it's home, as different as it may be. So to do that, why don't we go back home? Because I know where villages are in my spawn chunks. We'll hit all of my first villages. Oh, and the sun's coming up. We're gonna get a full game day of this. This is perfect. So what do we have here? Other than the houses, the typical buildings, we do have a farm. We should give them a space for a farm. They also have these trading areas. So I'm gonna have to make a bubble that works as sort of a unofficial trading hall because they never use these. But we'll pretend they do. If they wanna have it, they can have it. And then it's really just houses. Maybe a garden, give them a little garden. Hey bud, I'm gonna take this bell. Let's go to our desert village. We got one just over here. What do y'all have? What do y'all got going on here? A little fountain area, another bell to take, okay. It's probably all gonna be variations of what we've already seen. This one doesn't have any traits. A blacksmith, I should make them a blacksmith. What about my other desert village? Is my other desert village any different? Same types of things. I got a savannah village to check too. We'll go check that out. Same stuff. Little fountain area. Do the trading halls only happen in the plains? I like it. Shouldn't be too hard. So let's take a note of what we're gonna make. Let's get out to the monument for that. Actually, I need more light blue dye. Hang on, give me a shulker. We need it at the flower farm. Giving myself more shulkers is a dangerous thing. I shouldn't be allowed to do that. You know I'm definitely gonna get more shulkers, right? Let's go check on the mule. See how the mule's doing. You're growing up now. How you doing? Remember that time that I thought you were the fence post? I thought this was you. I don't see how I messed that up. Ear check. Yeah, that's a good amount. I'll take it. Holy moly, that baby zombie scared me so bad right there. What the heck? 6 stacks of light blue dye. That's pretty good. Wow, look at all these guys. Easy. Let's go figure these out. I want to get some prismarine first. My idea is they won't be floating volumes. They're going to be connected to the tops and bottoms of this frame by prismarine. Just a simple line of prismarine holding them in place, and then they'll all be interconnected. Different shapes of rectangles within this square, or rectangle, or rectangles within rectangles, not a square. Let's get going with that. Look at that, that creeper was walking up right behind me. Who would have thought that would happen? That'd have been crazy. Most important thing, there's going to be a center hub, and that's gonna be where I enter from. And it's not gonna be on this plane. It's gonna be centered completely. Yeah, this is center right here. That makes this the center right here. How big should my entrance be? Like 6 blocks tall? 6 by 7? That'd be pretty good, I imagine. Imagine that should be a pretty good shape. No, it needs to be bigger. We're gonna make it a little bit bigger because we're gonna be putting like storage and stuff in here too, I'm sure. I'm really just going off of like ideas. This whole episode, I'm just going off of ideas. I think it's kind of fun to practice builds sometimes without a clear picture of what things need to be, because you'll spend so much time trying to make it exactly right. But if you just wing it on some builds, it's a hit or miss thing. You're either gonna love what you make, or you're gonna be like, hey, I'll make something better next time. I think of hardcore Minecraft as sort of like, it's always testing things. Because there's always gonna be a next season, even though I am only on season 1. I know there's gonna be a next season where if I wanted to do another ocean monument project, I'll go into it already having some ideas tested out. It means I can only improve. Yeah, this will be a nice sized entrance. This will be good. And then another idea I need to have a frame. Maybe sea lanterns would be a cool thing to use for this. Yeah, look at this. This is already kind of cool. It's not even done. So what is next then? Where would fishermen go in this? I need to make a tunnel. There we go. We're starting. But what's next? They need an outdoor space, they need a trading hall, and they need areas to fish. Why don't we go ahead and do the trading halls? Trading hall is gonna have to be a big space. And it's gotta be able to fit, I wanna make it 3 floors. 3 floors would be really cool. That'll be a really long trading hall, and it'll be sunken down from this. I don't want that though. That's kind of ugly, champ. Big boy trading hall. Okay, and then in just a little area to fish. 3 spaces, easy to understand. What's gonna be tough is structuring them and draining them. And I gotta build those 3 on here, on this side too. It's gonna be so cool though. Oh, this is gonna be so cool. I almost feel like copying something is harder than building from scratch. Trying to replicate what's on the other side of this square is already challenging. That's the shapes. So we're gonna have an entrance for me. I will be the only one able to access this room here, to which I can flow into 2 trading halls. I wanna make it symmetrical. I think symmetry is the way to go for this. 2 trading halls that are gonna be 2 floors, and that's gonna be where we're gonna have general village trades. But then there will also be a specific fishing volume too. Oh, he's got one of this. I'm getting a lot of these shells. Love to see it. Give me that. It's gonna fit all my trades. I'll be able to fit their outdoor area with the bells in here, and it's gonna be perfect. I think what I need to do for today is get these squares all in place and drained out. I like how I feel like I need to keep repeating myself for what my goals are because they keep changing. I can only see one of the squares right now, but I can already tell this is gonna be sick. Definitely needs to be sea lanterns. It's gotta be sea lanterns to cover this. 100%. I wanna be able to see those frames. I wanna go ahead and get those sea lanterns in and get the boxes actually complete. And then we'll build the second one. And then hopefully we can start draining this. Dolphins, stop taking my blocks. They're mine. Normally I don't care about getting my blocks back, but prismarine brick is just too expensive. I got that in place. Let's go. I should have started with the glass, actually. The glass has gotta be the first thing. All right, now really, I just need to fill all of those spaces with glass. Look at that. That looks so cool. All right, that's room number 1 down. There it is. Box number 2 done. Let's run back home and get more flowers. We need more flowers now. I can stand in the desert while that thing runs. Whoa, what the? That frickin' Enderman. That Enderman really just triggered that. Oh, he's dying. How? Or is it a different one? Oh, it's a different one. Poor creeper. That guy's dead too. How about this bat? You want some bat? Got him. I'm a dead shot. What's up, Reese's? That was tough to turn off. That's a lot. I feel like just this stage of a project alone is gonna take weeks to come to life. Because right now, I mean, like today, there's no way I'm getting more than these boxes done today. One little tiny piece of the monument. And this isn't even a piece connected to the ocean monument. Like, it's just a sub idea. I feel like this is gonna be the longest project I've ever had. And there we go. That is one whole side of boxes completely done. Well, kind of completely done. I should probably go ahead and close this wall up at least. I'm gonna leave one open, but that's it. Now I need this. I want to get the sea lanterns. It's donezo. Let's go see how this looks. Whoa, now that's actually a really cool pattern. It's gonna be so cool when you see villagers living in here. Yeah, look at that thing. Yep. From over here, like it's like an urban skyline almost, but it's not. It's just cubes. I think that fits the futuristic look. Looks like way better than I was expecting, actually. I was thinking this would be a failed project, but no, this is really cool. And now I just gotta build it one more time. Good morning, ocean monument. All right, I got 16 stacks to get started with. All right, center. We need to find center first. Boink, boink. That is center right there. Ah, I am off center by 1 block. That's a shame. I miscounted. Easy fix. See, this is why you check. Now imagine if I had to take down the whole thing. Imagine if I had to take down the whole big room. Make the mistakes early. SwitchBackMongo. Beautiful. It's laid out, ready to fill in the boxes. I might as well go ahead and fill in the one that I started. I hope that I can get the glass to finish this up. Oh, I'm out. This is a lot. I've been working on this for 2 days and I just have glass boxes to show for it. I bit off too much. I mean, the glass is not ready, right? Yeah, gonna have to take a break here. Let that all start smelting more. I guess it's time for the sponge work. What did I just throw? And it really just fell down. Was it what potion was it? What am I doing? I dropped my fire res. All right, sponges. I think they're down there on top of the monument. Maybe I should have checked while I was down there a second ago. I'm gonna need some sand for these big boxes, but I don't have any sand. It's all smelting. So looks like I'm gonna be going with gravel today for draining. Oh, I do have sand. Uh-oh, where's my sponges? One tapped, where are my sponges? They must be back home, I hope. That was a risky play, but I'm glad I went for it because it was pretty cool. Please have sponges in here. Oh, I'm gonna be in trouble if they're not. Oh wait, there they are. Gotta dry them. This first room should be pretty easy, I think. I'm gonna split each room in half. This shouldn't add that much time. This should be pretty simple. Easy peasy. That was really easy. Let's go ahead and check on the glass. Wait for this to be 1 more stack, and then yeah, I think we can finish it. This should be enough glass to finish this thing. There we go. We've made it with glass to spare. Love to see it. Let's go get the sea lanterns in place, and then we'll drain the remainder of what's on the other side and all of this. Kind of looks cool without the sea lanterns though, doesn't it? There it is. It's done. I can't believe it. All I have left is draining. Draining is actually it. I can't believe it. That's actually all I have left. That's it. This is a mess on the last one. I just really didn't want to go to the nether, but I pulled it off. We're donezo. It's super late at night for me, and I'm glad that I got this done. So many times during this process did I doubt my decisions. But you know what? We powered through. And we're gonna have a cool project to show for it, I hope. With the setup out of the way, I'll be able to start building my village in here next week. And then finally, I've been talking about it for weeks, I'll finally be able to get some trades going. Watch something else get in the way of actually moving the villagers next week too. For now though, it seems like it could happen. Oh, it's raining right now? I'm gonna sleep. I definitely wanna check this out without the rain. Look at this. We have stuff on both sides. This is crazy. The water is broken as mess in here though. Structures on the outer edge. I love it. And we have more to add over here, but it's not gonna be for a village out on this side. That I think is gonna turn into a kelp farm, but it's gonna be a similar style to this. A box with a kelp farm in it, instead of just having it out being part of the ocean. It's like having a background now. Instead of just like an open window to ocean, it has a background. Look at that. Look at that view. This combo. Broken water. But it looks great. So much left to do in this project. What day are we on? 25:56. Should be halfway done. Do I feel halfway done? Not at all. Not at all. There's so much left to do. And we'll be back to do it.